This is Al Newman with the Upper Deck Report from the Brunswick in Lakeville. What a facility. You guys need to come out here and check us out. It's the spot to be. They've got it all. They've got pool tables, they've got bowling alleys, they've got video games, and some people like laser tag. I'm here right now with Burnsville's post 1700s. Their catcher, a great catcher in my mind for a young guy out of high school, went to Burnsville High School, Justin Threlkeld. Did I get it right?
You did.
I got it right. What a hard name for me to pronounce. But Justin, first of all, I want to say congratulations on a great high school season.
Thank you.
Where you guys won the championship.
Thank you. Yeah, it was nice getting back there again this year after coming runner-up in 2010 championship against Eden Prairie, and that was our goal all along, was to get back. And luckily, due to a miraculous comeback, we were able to get first this year.
Well, you know, good players, good teams, collection of great athletes,
Yeah.
they know how to come back, and they never say die. And, you know, I watched that game with great interest because, as you just alluded to, they were down, ladies and gentlemen. What was it, 6-0, 7-0, or 5-0?
5-0.
5-0 in the bottom of the seventh, and they proceeded to walk off. To walk off the team. It was, excuse me, I lost the championship. Who was the team you played?
Maple Grove.
You walked off Maple Grove for the championship, and now I just want to ask you this question, son. You're playing Legion baseball right now. You guys are champions. You guys have been, you're the second runner-up in District 3. You won the conference. You played a great summer.
Yeah.
Can you compare the two seasons for me?
Well, high school season is a little. You have more time between games. You have days off. You have practice days. You have time to practice. But with us going all the way to the championship for high school, we had to pack a lot of games into a small amount of time.
Yep.
So we had games nearly every day, and I think we've had like 2 practice days all year. So just a difference in that. Like, there's more time in high school to rest your pitchers and whatnot. So you gotta bounce back right away in the summer season and play another game the next
You know,
day.
Justin, I've watched you for a couple of years now, and even in the fall when I do my camps and my clinics, I see a lot of the Burnsville kids and players out there. I shouldn't call you guys kids, you're young men, but a lot of you young men working out at the facility over there off of Rosemount in Burnsville. And I take pride in watching you guys off to the side, not interfering in what you do. But you guys had a tone about you. You had a commitment about you. And as you mentioned, you lost it in 2010. You ended up winning in 2011. That motivating factor is the same thing that's motivating you guys this summer in Legion Ball. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, definitely. Winning the state championship for high school was nice, but we knew that to prove that we were the best team, we had to come out in the summer and repeat what we did, or at least come close to winning state again. Winning state would be best. But,
Sure.
But yeah, so we knew we were not officially the best until we proved it in the summer ball too.
Well, you guys have great pitching.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
strong up the middle. And if anybody's a baseball fan out there, strong up the middle means catching, pitching, shortstop, second base, and your center fielder. You guys have those attributes. With the centerpiece starting with you, the guy that puts down the fingers, maybe with a few suggestions from your coaching staff every now and then.
Yep.
But I've watched you work behind the plate. You take pride in your position.
Definitely.
How do you go about getting to know your rotation? And as far as the pitching is concerned, I'm not asking you to tell me what you call and why you call it, but you get to know each and every pitcher.
Yeah, it's just, for me, it just comes from talking to the guys, like what pitches they're comfortable with, what they're comfortable throwing and when. And then it's just repetition with them. Just the more I catch them, the more I get a feel for what they like and what they like to throw and whatnot. So I don't know. It just comes from experience and time, I think.
What catcher, is there a catcher that you've kind of patterned yourself after, or when you watch a game on major leagues, or whether it's minor league, major league, is there someone, a mentor to you that you think about?
I don't know. I really enjoy watching UDR Molina catch, being one of the best defensive catchers in the league, and Cardinals being my favorite team. And I always love watching him, always backpicking people and throwing people out and just working hard at every game behind the plate. It's really fun to watch him.
Well, you know, I managed his brother, Ben Molina, over in Puerto Rico, and I don't know if you know this, but their dad is in the Hall of Fame as a catcher. Not the Major League Hall of Fame, but the Latin American Hall of Fame. He's in as a catcher, and all three brothers, Benji, Jose and Yadier
Yeah.
are all three all-star type catchers, although Jose's been a career backup, but heck, he's
Hey.
got 10 years in. So if you
Definitely.
work hard, you can definitely make it. Getting back to your team now.
Yes.
Your opponent tomorrow is Sauk Rapids. I know Coach Knesbitt gives you a bit of a scouting report on them, but my question to you is, when you go into a game with the team, you have to trust your coaches, your manager's scouting report, and then you as a catcher, what are some of the trigger points for you on how a guy stands in the box, how you're going to go after him?
I don't know. That's one thing I do as a catcher. Just look how he's standing, like where he is on the plate, like how far away, where he's standing on the plate, and then that could kind of determine what we throw. But I just try and listen to our coaches, just so I have a cue of what we should throw, what not to throw.
Right.
But we don't. Well, I don't personally know much about Sauk Rapids, so I don't know. We'll just have to pick it up as the game goes on, I guess.
And that's what makes it tough. And as managers and coaches, and for all you other coaches out there, that's when you say you trust your stuff.
Yes.
When you don't know an opponent, as I tell players all the time, your gloves never go on vacation. The bat may go into a slump,
right,
but your mental edge and your defensive skills should never wane, irregardless of the opponent, because they've got to hit it, you've got to field it. Now, your role as a catcher, stopping the runner game. All catchers love blocking balls, but they get no more satisfaction out of throwing out a potential base stealer.
Yeah. Just defensively, like we talked about earlier, I try and take a lot of pride in that, and like you said, blocking the ball is always good, and I know I need to do that for my pitchers, but there's nothing better than throwing a runner out when a guy's trying to steal on you, and just throwing them out is a great feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Al Newman with Justin Threlkeld from Burnsville Post 1700, playing for the state title, Eden Prairie, Edina. Go to the website, check out the locations of the games. You can't help but see this guy smiling. He loves the game. Thank you for coming here today.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. Go Burnsville.